Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now in this second game for today, January 16, 2023. So this is the game between Indiana Pacers and Milwaukee Bucks. That'll happen around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 3:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given in here, man, that's actually huge. Let me refresh my screen and see if it's still the same. It's minus 10.5, all right? So that's minus 10.5, and that's given towards the home team, Milwaukee Bucks. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams, both belonging to the Eastern Conference. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they are at number 3 with a record of 27 wins and 16 losses, while for Indiana Pacers, they are at number 8 with a record of 23 and 21. Right, so Milwaukee Bucks, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams rested last night. In terms of momentum, we need to also skip that part, man. Both teams are coming off losses. Milwaukee, they're having back-to-back losses, while for Indiana Pacers, they're coming off a 3-game losing slump. So let's take a look at the availability and the health of the players, because for me, this is really going to be the determining factor for this game. So let's start with Indiana Pacers. For Indiana Pacers, we have 4 players confirmed out. Okay, Daniel Theis, Kendall Brown, Tyrese Halliburton, perhaps their best player, and Miles Turner. No, come on, sorry. For those 3, Theis, Brown, and Halliburton, they are confirmed out. But for Miles Turner, he is tagged as questionable. And for Bitadze, Goga Bitadze, is also listed as questionable. All right, so for Indiana Pacers, 3 are confirmed out, and there are 2 bigs, Turner and Bitadze, listed as questionable. Okay, now let's move on to Milwaukee Bucks. All right, so let's start with those who are out. We have 3 players confirmed out for the game. We have Chris Middleton, Joe Ingles, and Serge Ibaka. Again, there are 3 players confirmed out for Bucks: Middleton, Ingles, and Ibaka. Now, for those listed as probable, they are Bobby Portis, Drew Holiday, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right. So for the Bucks, again, there are 3 players confirmed out, and there are 3 confirmed probable for the game. So I'm going to pick Milwaukee Bucks as the one who's got advantages because there are no players listed as questionable. There are 3 who are listed as probable, meaning the chances of them suiting up and playing is actually higher than those for Indiana, who's got questionable players aside from those who are out. Okay, all right, so here we go. This is a bit tricky because both teams, they are good. You know, if you take a look at them, they are on the top 10 of the East, obviously, especially Milwaukee Bucks. But both teams, they have been losing. Milwaukee Bucks, they have lost back-to-back. Halliburton, they have lost 3 straight. And the reason for which is their health, you know. But for those 2 losses, Giannis did not play. For those 3 losses that Indiana Pacers, they were already having some, some health issues, not just with Halliburton. They were also having some health issues with Turner and other players. So, approaching this game, just like what I said earlier, the determining factor would be health. Now, I'm looking at the fact that Drew Holiday, Portis, and Giannis are all probable for this game, meaning, again, the chances of them suiting up and playing is actually higher than those players listed as questionable. All right, and not only that, the Milwaukee Bucks, they are at home, and if you take a look at the record, Milwaukee Bucks, they're actually winning and defeating Indiana Pacers 8 straight whenever that happens. And I'm looking at this one as gonna be the game wherein they would actually be where they would be able to put a stop on that back-to-back losses that they've had. I don't know. I kind of feel like Drew Holiday, Portis, Giannis, maybe at least 2 out of those 3 would be playing, possibly even all those 3, right? And for Indiana Pacers, since Halliburton is still out, I'm not going to take my chance with him. I know the 10.5 spread is a bit big, but with the fact that Milwaukee is at home and Bucks, they are actually good at home, way better than they whenever they are on the road. Those two losses that Milwaukee just had, both were on the road, and now for sure, they've been itching to play because they are at home, and again, there's a higher possibility of those stars that I mentioned suiting up for them. So if I'm gonna roll my dice on this particular game, definitely I'm not gonna do it with Indiana. Rather, I roll the dice and take my chances with these former champions, Milwaukee Bucks. Again, that's Milwaukee minus 10.5. Bucks minus 10.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.